Good afternoon, everybody. And thank you, Zero Waste San Diego, for hosting us. It's been a wonderful day. Zero Waste USA has been very pleased to be a collaborator with Zero Waste San Diego for a number of different events over the years, and we continue to have a very close collaborative relationship. Zero Waste USA is the national affiliate for Zero Waste International Alliance, which is a worldwide network of groups all over the world who are pursuing and advancing zero waste concepts. We were actually formed back in 1996 as the Grassroots Recycling Network, and our mission is still very much grassroots. So we, as a part of our work, we have a number of campaigns, including the Save the Albatross Coalition. And I think there are a number of folks who are on our steering committee who are represented here today: Allison, Lori, Neil, Rick, Charlie, who formed the Albatross Coalition as a symbol to actually reduce the scourge of single-use plastics. We participate as members of the Break Free from Plastic movement, the Clean Seas Coalition, and other groups that are pursuing these strategies. We focus on legislation, legal pursuits, and advocacy. And you can follow our work at albatrosscoalition.org. We also have a campaign that it's new again. Several years ago, we founded the Compostable Organics Out of Landfills organization, which again is a collaboration of a number of groups pursuing getting organics out of landfills. Here in California, we do have state legislation that is requiring it. In many states, there are bans on yard waste, but we still have food scraps and other compostable materials going to landfills, which, as Mary Lou mentioned earlier today, is one of the largest sources of anthropogenic methane, and really important for us as in the zero waste movement to focus on organics, as you heard about from the panel today. So our Cool Now program is to do what we're doing in California all over the country, getting compost and organics out, raising awareness, showcasing solutions, providing tools and resources, and developing and promoting legislative efforts. And several members of that steering committee are here as well. I want to talk about a little bit about zero waste training. That is a big focus of our organization. Since we've been around for over 25 years, we are recognizing we need to invest in the next generation of zero wasters to carry on the work, the grassroots work and otherwise. So we have really focused the last several years on zero waste training, and have a number of things coming up that we would all invite you to. Last year at this time, we conducted, along with Zero Waste San Diego, Introduction to Zero Waste training as a part of this symposium, and many of the concepts and initiatives were resonated here today. We will be presenting Introduction to Zero Waste again. We did it earlier this year, January 25th and February 1st, but our own Rick Anthony will be presenting it again May 12th at Waste Expo in Las Vegas. This will be an in-person session, very lively. Many participants in that Las Vegas conference, that's Waste Expo training, are here today. They learned from the best, and Rick will be presenting that on May 12th if you happen to get to Las Vegas to see him. But all of our other trainings are online, given the situation with the pandemic and the ease of communing with you all after a few rough spots over Zoom. It really has worked out really well for us to get together with people across the country, around the world, on zero waste. We will be having our Introduction to Recycling class, which we co-teach with the Northern California Recycling Association. That will also be online February 24th, 23rd, and 24th. This is a great introduction. If you have folks that are in your organization that are new to recycling concepts, zero waste may be a little bit of an advanced concept. Maybe they would like to learn about the nuts and bolts about recycling in issues in California in particular. That's February 23rd and 24th with Northern California Recycling Association. And then our big event, our big training event of the year, is our Zero Waste Associates class, which is a series of 3 classes over 3 months, where the participants really learn the nuts and bolts and background and everything you want to know about zero waste, and work on a class project to do a zero waste plan for a community. Last year, some of our members, some of our participants did a class presentation on a conceptual zero waste plan for Long Beach and are continue to working on that plan and advocating for these initiatives in Long Beach. You can do it too. And if your community already has a zero waste plan, great. You can do a zero waste plan for your school, for your institution, for your place of business, for your farmer's market. There's always a new opportunity to innovate and learn. So that is Zero Waste Associates. We will be hosting the U.S. National Zero Waste Conference again this year. This has been a collaboration with the National Recycling Coalition. Next year, we will be presenting that November 30th and December 1st. Please save the date and keep track of that. That website will be updated, and you can learn about the last two conferences by going onto that website. And then we have more classes to be scheduled. Introduction to Zero Waste in Spanish, which will be presented by Zero Waste Costa Rica. Zero Waste Analytics class being presented by Amanda Waddell, who you heard from this afternoon, and responding to requests for proposals. If you've ever wanted to be a zero waste consultant, this is a cool skill to have. And this is just to shout out to our colleagues, Elena and Anne-Marie in Zero Waste Costa Rica for spearheading this introductory class in zero waste in Spanish. This is something that we are hosted by Zero Waste Costa Rica, but of course is open to Spanish speakers all over the world, including the US. Our Zero Waste Associates training program, just a brief kind of overall of that program. It's really a very serious in-depth course, 6 hours of class presentation, 4 hours of homework per week to get to that class presentation at the end. And if you go on our website, you can learn all about it and sign up. It is $300 for the whole class series, but no one will be turned away for lack of funds. And we encourage 2-for-1s if you would like to get your folks trained. Keep an eye out for our conference coming up at the end of November and the beginning of December. And wanted to invite you to, if you are really love getting in touch with zero waste people, Zero Waste International Alliance hosts monthly global calls, and you all are invited to participate. We have an English call at 11 a.m. and a Spanish call at 12 p.m. every third Friday of every month via Zoom. There's the link. I'll put it in the chat. The next call is Friday, February 18th. This is hosted by Rick for the English call and Elena and Anne-Marie for the Spanish language call. All are welcome. If you are a nonprofit or an NGO, you can become an organizational affiliate of the Zero Waste International Alliance and keep in touch and collaborate. And we would invite everybody to keep in touch with us through our Google groups. And that is ZWUSA or ZWUSA Espanol. So that's it on us. Back to you, Rick.